A contestant from Grant Ellis' season of The Bachelor is throwing some shade his way. Nobody seems to be holding anything back when it comes to Grant's performance as the leading man. This particular contestant did not have a pleasant time on the reality show and is speaking her mind. In fact, she has deemed Grant as an irresponsible bachelor. Who is it and what did she say? Keep reading to get all the details. Bachelor contestant thinks Grant was irresponsible. Bachelor Grant Ellis made some obvious mistakes during his season of the show. He's even been accused of leading multiple women on throughout his journey. Now, one particular contestant is calling him out and saying that he was a very irresponsible lead. Carolina Quixano appeared on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast where she spent more than an hour bashing Grant and his tactics on the show. She was a part of the majority of the drama that occurred in this season of The Bachelor. Carolina felt that Grant led her on along with many others as well. He ended up sending her home just before hometowns, and it came as a complete shock to her. Just before breaking up with her, Carolina says Grant told her he was ready to move forward with her. Then, he blindsided her and sent her home at the rose ceremony. She said, "I was delusional enough to think the whole time it was either me or Lisha, because I knew that we had gotten the most reassurance, or from what I had heard." Carolina didn't stop there. She continued speaking her side of the story and said, "And when she got that other one-on-one, I thought it was gonna be her. But it's like part of me is shocked. But part of me isn't because Grant kept saying all these things to everyone, and he was reckless." She also said that Grant was an irresponsible bachelor. She's ready to move on with her life. Most fans in Bachelor Nation have been saying all along that Grant Ellis should never have been cast as the Bachelor. Carolina appears to agree with that. She shared that to be the lead, a bachelor has to have a backbone and stand up for what is right. Plus, she thinks that to be a successful lead, one needs to know that their words do hold value and shouldn't be thrown around. She also said it's important to not be easily influenced by other people while on this journey. Carolina also felt that production was partly to blame for things that went down. The edit she had made her look like the villain. She simply said she wanted to know more about Grant before accepting a proposal. Plus, after the women tell all, she wasn't allowed to do media like the other contestants did. Fans have continued to slam her for the way she was on the show. She seemed to have confrontations with several of the ladies. What do you think about Carolina saying that Grant was a very irresponsible bachelor? Do you agree? Stay tuned for more updates on all your Bachelor Nation favorites.